Hey, what's up, everybody? SloMo here, and I want to talk about something that's on my mind over the last maybe couple of days that I've seen being talked about multiple times ever since Gamescom. And of course, this video, as you saw the title, is about Disintegration. Disintegration was revealed at Gamescom, and now we've actually seen the gameplay of the game, what it looks like, what everyone has been, well, not everyone, but the people who have seen the game prior to Gamescom have been talking about in regards to its gameplay and its different take on a first-person shooter. And about all the talk about this game prior to its reveal at Gamescom was how it plays and looks like Halo, and how studio head Marcus Leto designed the Master Chief, and the character models in Disintegration have that same look. I really don't agree with this at all. Let's look at the art direction here. These character models look less like Halo and more like Destiny. Marcus Leto did not work on Destiny. He had already left Bungie before the first Destiny game came out. And from what I've heard is that he was working, after Halo Reach, he was working on a different game than Destiny. So he has no kind of work with Destiny whatsoever. Yet I'm looking at Romer, the character in Disintegration, your main character, and he looks a lot like a warlock in Destiny. Now, there are multiple former Bungie employees in V1 Interactive who did work on Destiny, so I can understand why the character models remind me of Destiny. Marcus Leto is the studio head. He was previously the art director for Bungie on many of their Halo games, but he's now working in that capacity on Disintegration, so it makes sense to me that these characters look more like Destiny than they do like Halo. Now, this also isn't a complaint. I think the art direction looks very good overall. I just feel like there's a lot of lazy comparisons being made here based off of the studio head, Marcus Leto's previous experience with Halo, and marketing this game to try to appeal to the Halo crowd. And here's another thing that I've been noticing that's just, I don't agree with at all. Multiple outlets, multiple sources of media have been claiming the game feels like Halo to play. Now, this is very, very important, as gunplay in a first-person shooter can make or break whether this game is just a game that you may play for a week or whether it's a game you end up playing for years. And people who are first-person shooter fans, especially loot shooter fans, know that if a game has great gunplay, you can always come back to it. They come out with another update, cool, I'm back in because that gunplay is awesome. Now, I haven't played Disintegration yet, so I don't have first-hand knowledge, but someone explained to me how this game is supposed to play like Halo when Disintegration has the player riding a grav cycle instead of actually being on foot. The grav cycle can go higher and lower during combat, which is a gameplay element not featured in Halo whatsoever, excluding the rare occasions that you pilot a Banshee, but it doesn't move or feel like the grav cycle. The grav cycle can hover in a certain position while you're shooting. You have multiple weapons. A Banshee is just a little small ship that you just fly around and shoot some lasers out of. It's not the same. The reload animations are drastically different. Not to mention, having the ability to manage your troops' movements with the RTS elements makes it overall game design very different than Halo or Destiny. So again, I'm not complaining about the game. I've warmed up considerably to the RTS elements and can't wait to try that out for myself, because I really feel like that's something that's going to be really unique to the first-person shooter genre and something that I would really want to see whether I really like it for myself. But again, these are my observations on what I've seen and what people have been saying about the game, and I really feel like there are some outlets, media sources, that are just kind of giving this game some free marketing here in trying to help them appeal to a certain demographic. And I think that's a mistake. Overall, I think V1 Interactive is accomplishing something that many developers have struggled to do for years. They're making a first-person shooter that is truly unique and not blatantly copying its core gameplay from some other successful game. But why are you marketing your game like you are blatantly copying its core gameplay from another successful game? I just wish that the marketing strategy for V1 Interactive and Private Division was that their game is a unique first-person shooter, instead of talking up Marcus Leto's work history and making comparisons to Halo. There are many gamers out there who have never played Halo. They're either too young to really have played it when it was big in its heyday, or they just don't like Halo, period. This game isn't Halo. And they are risking the chance that many gamers may write Disintegration off as a clone or an outdated shooter when it's anything but. So you guys let me know what you think about this. You see the gameplay, you see the comparisons I'm making here. What's your opinion? Do you think I'm right? Think I'm wrong? I would love to hear your feedback. So hit the like button, comment in the comment section below. Hit the subscribe button too if you really like this video. I do this multiple times a week, so you guys have a great day. Take care.